Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Belmont Park here on Friday. It is September the 13th, 2019. I'm going to look at the 7th race from Belmont, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me tomorrow for my Doncaster St. Ledger preview video. If you're interested in the international races, the St. Ledger is the final race, I guess, of the British Triple Crown. Triple Crown that nobody's won since about 1970. But you have some great horses staying the trip of a mile and three-quarters extended, and it's a good race. Join me on YouTube for my St. Ledger preview. Also, a little bit closer to North America, we have the Woodbine Mile tomorrow from Woodbine. Of course, I'll be looking at that race also. Excellent stakes races up there in Toronto at Woodbine, so join me for that. And I'll be looking at Belmont also, but it's not the world's best card. Next week's really good with Kelso, and then the week after with the Jockey Club. So stick around for those. But let's get to the 7th race from Belmont here on Friday. And I have to say, I do love the late post time at 3 o'clock. Love it a lot. I know a lot of people hate it, but come on, grow up. It's 2019. Later post times are good. I don't know how it's going to really, go over well towards the end of the month when it's going to start getting late at, start getting dark at 6:45, and the last race scheduled for 6:40. We'll just have to wait and see. But in the 7th race from Belmont's Lounge Optional Claimer purse, $85,000 race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards, never won 10,000 three times, main claim starter, or which never won 4 races, or which never won a race in 2019. Optional claim price of the big 100K, and I'm glad to say that nobody in this race is in for the claiming price, so it's just a standard allowance race. We have a field of 7 horses, but the 3 horses main track only, so we'll have a field of 6 going to the inner turf course, a distance of ground of 1,200 meters, or 6 furlongs on that inner turf. 1,200 meters, 6 furlongs. The top selection here, we're going to go to the number 6 horse, Super Striking. We'll go 6-1-2-5 in the superfecta. 6-1-2-5 super. Top selection, 6 horse, Super Striking. Royal Filly by Brilliant Speed. Michael Trombetta trains. Ira Ortiz Jr. gets them out, who's come back from suspension, I believe, today. Or yes, I can't remember which one. But the horse's most recent outing came 2nd of September, Parks Racing, mile 16th in the PTH President's Cup, and he finished 8th by 16.5 lengths, and just didn't stay the routing trip, had to steady a few times, and he just never got into it. Cutting back to a sprinting distance here today from a starting position, I just think he'll run a lot better. Before that, he ran off 6-2 Claimer Prescott, 6.5 furlongs August 4th. He finished 4th by 2.5 lengths. He stalked all the way around and just never quickened up. Wasn't the day to win. And then Belmont here on the inner turf course, mile 16th, optional 100. He finished 5th by 3.5 lengths. Set the pace early on, but then he kind of hit the wall. I like him coming back to a sprinting trip on the turf course. He should handle a little give in the ground because we are going to get some rain. But he hasn't won in quite a while, so he's due for a victory. His last victory came in the Hilltop Stakes at Pimlico in May of 2018. That ground was quite soft, but he won by 6.25 lengths, and he just took off clear after, again, not the best beginnings. But since then, he's faced some tough horses. His field is not very tough, and I think he can get off the goose here today at 6-1. Let's take him. So to recap my selections for the 7th from Belmont, let's take the 6 horse Super Striking. I'm going to go 6-1-2-5 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.